also, it's like crossing the ocean of samsara. And every time we get the chance for satsang, we are really blessed. We started on Thursday with beautiful Bhagavata Mahatmya, and we saw Guruvayurappan himself appear in front of all the people as he was so pleased with the Bhagavata Saptaha. And Guruvayurappan appeared with all his bhaktas, Prahlada, Mahabali, Arjuna, Uddhava, Indra, and all the gods, Lord Shiva, Parvati, Brahmaji, all of them. And then there was beautiful Kirtan, and we left with that beautiful feeling on Thursday. Yesterday we saw beautiful Rama Avatara in the Narayaniam. Can, as we are going to celebrate Guru Purnima next week, July 13th. And this is the final weekend before that. And we are so fortunate to have our Guru Maharaj lead us in this path, guide us in this Bhagavata Dharma. I would never be able to enjoy so much unless without the Kripa of Guru Nada. So I'm really bowing down to the lotus feet of Guruji. When you get the satsang of Mahan, they bring out the hidden vasanas in us, and we start progressing very rapidly. And Guru Mahima cannot even be narrated fully. Nobody even understands it. I absolutely do not understand it. But I can feel it that without Guru's grace, I would not be here. And whatever I'm sharing, it is possible by Guru's Kripa only. I used to chant Ramayana and Bhagavatam Narayana many years ago, but to get that enjoyment and rest, it's only happening now, and it's only possible by Guru's grace. So yesterday we saw beautiful Rama Avatara. We know story of Rama Avatara, but when we enjoyed yesterday how Sakshi Gopal came to give witness, and then we saw how much Ananda it was. Chalo chalo re, chalo chalo re, Sakshi do Gopal, Sakshi do Gopal. Bhagavan comes. Bhagavan, now I'm seeing Murti differently today. Arey, we are thinking every day some Vigraha is here. It's not Vigraha, it's Bhagavan is here. Bhagavan aate hain. You have Vishwas, Bhagavan jarur aate hain. Bhagavan comes. So this every time we read these grantha, they come alive. They come alive. And so we are going to see today Hanumanji is flying after conquering Mainaka Parvata. Their very beautiful hospitality was offered. As we progress, as we start in the spiritual journey with the Anubhava, when we first get Guruji Darshana, then next 6 months we come back, we feel so thrilled. Everything is going to be perfect, awesome. We have got Guruji in life, and everything is smooth. Whatever we want, we'll ask Guruji. Guruji will say yes, and we keep going and enjoy life. Arey, first it will be like that. Then you'll say, first it will be like your plan works. Then it will be his plan is working. Slowly, Guruji will take you little by little. Sometimes by giving everything you ask, sometimes by taking away what you don't need. That is guru-kṛpā beyond words, beyond words. So Mainaka Parvata is like that. First, when we start progress, entering sadhana, Shobhaji, please come do Narayanim in our house. Please come, and everybody will give a khana and sari and all. Should not get fallen for those things. You should keep going, keep going. Did I do Narayanim to get closet full of saris? Nahi chahiye. Why did I come? Guruvayurappan. Keep it all the way. Keep it going all the way. Do not get attracted by all the good things that come. Then what about bad things? They'll also come. Then do not get shattered. Do not get broken by some things that you did not expect. Keep going. Keep going. Keep the faith. Never lose courage. That is our Hanumanji. That is how we should progress and keep getting positive thoughts. See, the mind is already negative by nature, and we cannot conquer the mind by being more and more negative. Never happens. The only way to get rid of the mind and find peace is by doing good. This is Satyam. Whether it be the great politician, great leaders, or whether it be an illiterate person in the street, a poor man, does not matter. One has to conquer their base ego and do good and rise higher and higher. Good is the answer. If you want peace, you have to be good. There is no other shortcut. The aham is coming in the way of us being good. My selfish wishes and where God's wishes. In a long time ago, when I used to attend all these Gita lecture and all, they'll say big I and small I and all. So for us, a bhakta life is again and again katha se chipakna chahiye. We should get attached and stick with katha, hearing katha, saying sloka, saying nama. As we keep doing this is the good, then only the negative will slowly release the hold on us. We have to build the positive more and more and more, then the negative will slowly release its hold. The hold of Prakriti, very strong. Prakriti mahadahankarascha matrascha bhutani abhihrida vidashakshi purusha panchavimsha idi vidida vibhago muchyate sau prakritya kapila tanuriti tvam devahutyai nyagadi. Kapila Bhagavan is teaching Amma. Prakriti is having a hold on us. And so we are trying to fight. Samsara, the ninji, we are trying. The opposite current varadu, we are trying to swim. And we keep fighting and fighting. Then we say, I give it to you. You take it. And Nala Mudiyale, you take me. Then Krishna says, this is what I was waiting for. Why you took so long? Now give it to me, I'll take care. So, the hold of Maya will release slowly as we increase Katha, as we increase Satsanga. You will not believe how much Bhagavan has blessed. How much Bhagavan has blessed? Why? Because he's giving chance for more and more Katha, for more and more class. Ididhan Parama Anugraham, Ididhan Guru Namalku Pandra Parama Anugraham. Guru has blessed means you get more and more opportunity for satsang. That is the blessing of Guru. Other things will automatically fall in place. So, Mahapariva Mari irundu kaatirkar, how much Bhagavan Mahapariva has done? 100 years Mahapariva has lived. Our Gurunada is living the path of Bhagavad Dharma and teaching us. Such gurus exist now, right? And so what we can do, chant lot of nama. July 13th, maximum nama you can chant, please. That is all we can offer Gurunada. Let our Guru win. Every day pray, let my Guru win. Means let Bhagavan win. Means what? And then let all the evil, it will get destroyed. The Pandavas, Kaurava, Yuddham, who should win? Victory should be to Pandavas. Like that, Bhagavan's side should win. And so the others will automatically, the Maya will leave its hold. Today's chapter is about Surasa Mata. So the Mainaka Parvata is giving good things. Saying eat the fruit, enjoy the water, relax here. Like that, good things are coming. First when we go to Bhagavan, first I got a State Bank job. Then I got married and got beautiful big house. And then all these friends are all coming and suddenly status increased from where Chembur girl suddenly somewhere and then the other lesson next chapter starts. So life is like that. There'll be up, there'll be down. Apo Nagamana Mainaka Parvata giving all good. Hanumanji said, thank you very much, bye. He just touched on Mainaka Parvata and kept going. Then the gods are saying, no, now we need to test him. So the gods are going to ask Surasa, the Nagamata, to distract Hanuman. She is coming in the evil form of Maya. And Maya will increase and increase and increase. How we tackle Maya, Hanumanji will show us. So that is the sloka we are going to start. I think it is the number 138. Tanam Dhiman Paritoshat Sagadgadam Sunabham Parvadashreshtam Swayameva Shachipadihi Hiranyanabham Shailendra Parituštosmite Brasham Abhayam Te Prayachami Gaccha Saumya Yatha Sukham हिरण्यनाभ शैलेन्द्र परितुष्टोऽस्मि ते वृषम् अभयं ते प्रयच्छामि गच्छ सौम्य यथा सुखम्. Even the golden mountain has come. Hanumanji just touched with his hand and then he left. And the mountain is feeling horripilation that it was able to offer, little seva and receive blessing back. And so the mountain is delighted. Hanumanji kept flying. Then Indra, he was the one who was cutting the wing of the mountains before, because the mountains were moving random fashion. So Indra is pleased very much with the Mainaka Parvata because it got the grace of Hanumanji. So Indra is saying, "Oh mountain, I'm very pleased with you. You may go back under the ocean. I will never harm you and cut your wings. You are safe from me." So Indra is telling, "Hiranyanava Shailendra Parituštosmi Te Brisham." I'm happy with you, O mountain god. You can go back to your Abhayam Te Prayachami Gaccha Saumya Yatha Sukham. Abhayam, I give you freedom from all fear from me. And you can go back and settle in the ocean, under the ocean again. I will not harm you. And then Sahyam Kritam Te Sumahade Vishrantasya Hanumatah Kramado Yojana Shadam Nirbhayasya Bhaye Sati. Sadhyam Kritam Te Sumahat Vishrantasya Hanumatah Kramato Yojana Shadam Nirbhayasya Bhaye Sati. Ramasya Shahitayaiva Yati Dasharate Kapihi Sakriyam Kurvata Shaktya Toshitosmi Dridam Tvaya. Ramasya Shahitayaiva Yati Dasharate Kapihi Sakriyam Kurvata Shaktya Toshitosmi Dridam Tvaya. On a chance to take rest and go. And you have got the blessing of Hanuman. He is going for Rama Karya. Ramasya Shahitayaiva Yati Dasharate Kapihi. When somebody is working for God, we try to go a little bit and do little seva. Like the squirrel offering help when all the vanaras are busy building bridge across the ocean, the squirrel also comes and helps. Like that, all the people try to attach in some way or another, and we should let them. We should let more people come here. So you also bring something. Everybody brings something. Like that. So we should involve more people if they want to. If we, no need. If they don't want to, leave them. It's okay. But if they want, we should give more chance to more people to do seva. So Ramasya Shahitayaiva Yati Dasharate Kapihi Sakriyam Kurvata Shaktya Toshitosmi Dridam Tvaya. As Hanumanji is going for Rama's work, and you also got a chance to somehow get involved in that. I am very pleased with you, Indra is telling. Satat praharshamalabhate vipulam parvatottamah devatanam patim drishtva paritushtam shatakratum. Satat praharshamalabhate vipulam parvatottamah devatanam patim drishtva paritushtam shatakratum. Savai datta varashailo बभूवावस्थितस्तदा हनुमांश्च मुहूर्तेन यतिचक्रामसागरम्. स वै दत्तवरशैलो बभूवावस्थितस्तदा हनुमांश्च मुहूर्तेन यतिचक्रामसागरम्. पतिं दृष्ट्वा परितुष्टं शतक्रतुम्. So Indra was very pleased, and the mountain is very pleased to get the blessing. The mountain goes under the sea again, and it remains there, without having any fear from others. And then Hanumanji continued flying. Hanumascha muhurtena yati chakrama sagaram. Then the gods are again starting their trick again. See, that is why we say the three type of tapam. I am never able to get the correct definition, because it is a feeling of this Adi Bhautikam, Adi Daivikam, Adhyatmikam. The technical definition may be something, but how you feel it is something else. So the devatas are going to call Surasa Mata and say, you go and block Hanuman. So is it Adi Devikam? Is it Adi Bhautikam? Which one is it? You can interpret your own way based on how your bhava is inside. But these three miseries are always tormenting us. Sometimes it comes from outside. Sometimes it comes by divine intervention. Sometimes it comes from within. Three type of dukkha for everyone. So you figure out whether it is your doing, whether it is from you, whether it is from outside, whether it is God's. Sometimes you cannot really understand, you're all mixed up. So now the second obstacle is going to come for Hanumanji. Tato deva sagandharva siddhascha paramarshayah abruvan surya sankasha surasamna gamakaram ayam vadatmaja shriman plavate sagaropari hanuman nama tasya tvam muhurtam vignamachara. Having a meeting and then summoning Surasa Mata. Abruvan Surya Sankasham Surasam Nagamataram. She is the mother of the Naga women. And so they are asking her to again come as an obstacle to block Hanumanji. Ayam Vadatmaja Shrima. This Hanumanji is going for Rama's work, crossing the ocean. Hanuman Nama Tasyatvam Muhurtam Vignam Achara. His name is Hanuman. You go and create an obstacle for him. Vignam Banna. Oh, actually, the gods are sending. Rakshasam Rupamasthaya Sughoram Parvatopamam Damshtra Karalam Pingaksham Vaktram Kritva Nabhasprisham Rakshasam Rupamasthaya Sughoram Parvatopamam Damshtra Karalam Pingaksham Vaktram Kritva Nabhasprisham Balamichamahi Jnatum Bhuyaschasya Parakramam Tvam Vijeshatyupayena Vishadam Vagamishyadi Balamichamahi Jnatum Bhuyaschasya Parakramam Tvam Vijeshatyupayena Vishadam Vagamishyati. She comes with the most scary looking form, hideous form, with red eyes and looking very in an angry way in order to create fear. So where is fear coming from? It is coming from outside. When there is only one thing, there is no fear. But there is a second thing, then fear comes. So fear is coming from outside. So a little bit of tattva-jnana we need here and there. Okay, as we are reading Grantha, we have to also get the essence little bit and get valuable lessons from it. Where is fear coming from? And so fear is coming from a second entity, a second thing that is emerging within us. Appo or bhayam varadu. Nama original, there is only one thing, which is Ananda Nilai. But there is as though a second emotion called fear appears because there is this ahamkara. This aham is the reason for all fear. So there is the Atma Swarupa, the Bhagavan inside. But there is also a second reflection of that Atma Swarupa called the pseudo I, which I have identified myself with. Adu aham. In the aham mande idu real kadayadu. Ana the real madri again and again it pops its head. And then it creates fear for us. Actually it's only an imagination of our own mind. Dhitirna madvitiyad bhavadi nanu manakalpidam chadvitiyam tenaikya shilo. Adakku abhyasam panni shilo. Adu thirpi we have to think. So we get these tattva lessons here and there. So an external force is going to come and create fear. But Hanumanji does not have any fear. Why? He is totally surrendered to Bhagavan. So we are going to see that. So normally when other person causes that fear, then that feeling of fear is stored inside us. Something caused fear before and that circumstance is over. It's not there now. But that feeling that we felt is stored inside. This is the chitta, storing all the feelings. So when another circumstance like that comes, that feeling comes out, and it's a terrible feeling. No one wants to be in that feeling. No one wants. Then how to get rid of it? Then do more bhakti. So if we have a fear for, say, some dark place, I won't go in the night, then you have to purposely try to do that and get rid of that fear. So some people have all these hidden emotion from our baggage long back. Some things trigger that fear. Some phone call, something. So அதை வந்து நம்ம address பண்ணணும். Other and the fear decay comes from the stomach. The ego is more active in the stomach, and the feeling comes from the stomach. It goes up and then goes to the head, mind, mind, and then the whole thing is a terrible feeling for some time. So as the thought comes from the stomach itself, we should hold and then push it on the feet of Bhagavan. இது வந்து ஒரு purposefully we have to try. அதுக்குதான் தேனைக்யாபியாசீலோ ஹிருதயமிஹ யதா சக்தி புத்யா நிருந்த்யா மாயா வித்யேது தஸ்மின் புனரபி ந ததா பாதி மாயாதிநாதம். ஏன் நான் பயப்படணும்? பெரியவா says, நாக்கு இருக்கு, நாமா இருக்கு, பயம் எதுக்கு? You have tongue, you have name, why fear? So at that time we should try to understand that feeling. Where is it coming from? Why is it coming? I'm offering this feeling to you, Krishna. Like that we go to the feet of Bhagavan. Adukku da abhyasa. Again and again we do. Charana is so important in our Bhagavata dharma. The charana seva. Yesterday we saw Bhagavan gave paduka to Bharata. Why paduka is so important? When we show love to a child, a little child will kiss its forehead and say Jeete raho. For a child we express love by kissing the forehead and bless. When there is a Sringara bhava, when there is a love between consorts, at that time that type of love is expressed in the face, in the cheeks, in the beautiful face, like that. The Sringara bhava prema is like that. But for the dasa bhava, the prema is in the feet of Bhagavan. We are all Krishna dasa. We are eternal dasa of Bhagavan. So for us the feet is everything. So unless we have faith in that feet, we will not be able to conquer the fear. Where is the place where there is no fear? Shri Krishna tvat-pāda-abjam abhayatamam baddhamithyartha drishte. Appo and Narayaniam teaches like this only. Narayaniam and Bhagavatam, everything same. Again and again they are reinforcing the same teaching again and again. Some things we have to hear again and again so that it becomes second nature. அதனால இந்த fear vartha, we have to put that do the abhyasa to put the fear and put our mind to the feet of Bhagavan. So the lotus feet, let my mind never move away from your feet even for a second. Bhattadri pleads to Bhagavan. No mukhyan chutradadhyai bhavasarani bhavai त्वन्निलीनाशयत्वात् चिन्तासादत्यशाली निमिषलवमपि tvat-pāda-abjam எப்படி கேட்கிறார்? See how beautiful Narayaniam is. It's we read Narayaniam, but to feel it, it's like that. Bhattadri is, instead of doing abhyasa, yes, but he is telling Krishna, you make me know. You do it for me, no. Why are you making me do all these tough things? Niyen apadi panniyuden. He's telling, you make me like that so that I don't have to keep trying all this. It's very difficult for me like that. It is called surrender. So Bhattadri is writing Narayaniam to Guruvayurappan. And Guru-Ayappan has blessed it so much, because when we give something to Guru-Ayappan, adava double ரொம்ப பெட் ஆக்கி தரார். He gives it back with so much more potent energy. So Narayana is amazing. So here an external force is coming to create fear. And how is Hanumanji handling? That is what we are seeing. Every tattva is very important for us. So rakshasam rupamastaya sugoram parvatopamam damshrakaralam pingaksham vaktram kritva nabhasprisham. Purposely she is coming with a fearful face. Balamichamahe jnadum bhuyaschasya parakramam. The gods are thinking, let us test the strength of Hanumanji. Either he will very effortlessly face it and conquer it, or he will give way to depression. Tvam vijeshatyupayena vishadam va gamishyadi. Either he will vijeshatyupayena or vishadam va gamishyadi. Either he will win it, either he will give way to depression. That is the choice we have. When a fearful thing comes, what are we going to do? Are we going to face it and go above it, or we are going to give way to depression? It's happening outside. The people who are shooting and everything, they have so much fear. So to conquer that, they are expressing emotion like this. And so it is hurting other people unnecessarily. And the people doing it, they will also suffer. So the endless suffering continues. And we are all in this Kali Yuga watching all this. So it is entering our head also. So this is why we have to again come to the positive side always. So like this, Eva Mukta Tusa Devi Daivatai Rabhisakrita Samudra Madhye Surasa Vibhrati Rakshasam Vapuhu Vikritam Cha Virupam Cha Sarvasya Cha Bhayavaham Plavamanam Hanumantam Avrityedamuvachah. Eva Mukta Tusa Devi Daivatairavhisatkrita Samudra Madhye Surasa Vibhrati Rakshasam Vapuhu Vikritam Cha Virupam Cha Sarvasya Cha Bhayavaham Plavamanam Hanumantam Avrityedamuvachah. Surasa Mata suddenly emerges. Hanumanji a black bunny. She's so huge like this, and she comes Vikritam Cha Virupam Cha, not having pleasant face like our Guru-Ayappan who is smiling. When we see the smiling face, everything becomes light. We get cooling happiness. When we see Rakshasa face, then that heat comes. Heat and fear comes. They are in that Rakshasa. So there is Guru-Ayappan, there is Rakshasa. That is the difference. So Vikritam Cha, Virupam Cha, Sarvasya Cha Bhayavaham. Creating so much external fear, Plavamanam Hanumantam Avrityedam Uvachah. And then speaking to Hanumanji, Mama Bhakshya Pradishtastvam Ishwarai Vanarashava Aham Tvam Bhakshayishyami Pravishedam Mamananam. Mama Bhakshya Pradishtastvam Ishwarai Vanarashava Aham Tvam Bhakshayishyami Pravishedam Mamananam. Parayesha Puradato Mama Dhatreti Satvara Yadaya Vatram Vikulam Stitasa Marute Puraha. Parayesha Puradato Mama Dhatreti Satvara Yadaya Vatram Vikulam Stitasa Marute Puraha. Even Varam, boon by the God, that I can eat you up and satisfy my hunger. So like this, forcefully she's coming next to Hanumanji with a huge mouth. Vyādāya vaktram vipulam stitasa marute puraha eva mukta surasaya parishtavadano bravi Ramo. Then Hanumanji starts telling why he is flying, and he's telling Rama's story very shortly. Ramo Dasharati Nama Pravishto Dandakavanam Lakshmanena Sahabhratra Vaidehya Chapi Bhajaya Anyakadya Vishaktasya Baddhavaidasya Rakshasaihi Tasya Sita Hrita Bharya Ravanena Yashasvini. Ramo Dasharati Nama Pravishto Dandakavanam Lakshmanena Sahabhratra Vaidehya Chapi Bhajaya Anyakadya Vishaktasya Baddhavaidasya Rakshasaihi tasya sita hita bharya ravanena yashasvini. And so Hanumanji is telling Rama went to the Dandakaranya forest with his Lakshmana and his wife Sita. And when Rama was engaged in some work like killing the golden deer Maricha, Ravana and Rakshasas were farming, and then Ravana came and took away Sita. Tasya Sita hita bharya ravanena yashasvini tasya sakasham dhutoham gamishye rama shasanat kartumarhasi ramasya साह्यं विषयवासिनी तस्या सकाशं दूतोऽहं गमिष्ये रामशासनात् कर्तुमर्हसि रामस्य साह्यं विषयवासिनी अथवा मैथिलीं दृष्ट्वा रामं चाक्लिष्टकारिणम् आगमिष्यामि ते वक्त्रं सत्यं प्रति शृणोमि ते अथवा मैथिलीं दृष्ट्वा रामं चाक्लिष्टकारिणम् आगमिष्यामि ते वक्त्रं सत्यं प्रति शृणोमि ते. By Ravana. Kartumarhasi Ramasya Sahayam Vishayavasini, you also can help me. And by getting out of the way, Hanumanji is telling. And then, but if you are bent upon eating me, then I promise you I will go to Lanka and talk to Sita, then I will come back and enter your mouth. Agamishyami te vaktram satyam prati shrunomi te. Idukda and madri bhakta, they never get fear of any obstacle. Ambarisha eppadi irundhan. Ambarisha, when the evil spirit is attacking, nothing happens. A bhakta who has done Purna Sharanagati should not have fear. If we have fear, means we have not done Sharanagati correctly. We are relying on something else. Anya Sharan mein hai. That is why we are having fear. When we have total faith in Krishna, why fear, right? So Hanumanji is like that. Ambarisha is like that. Prahlada is like that. Prahlada is telling, oh, Asura kids, if you have that faith, then you can also be like me. Even fire cannot harm you. Even weapon cannot kill you. Even poison food you will survive. Because why? I have faith. So the faith is the factor. How to get faith? Hear Katha again and again and again. So the Hanumanji is not bothered. He says, if you want to eat me, I'll come back after I finish my work. Agamishyami te vaktram satyam prati shrunomi te eva mukta hanumata surasa kamarupini abravīnāti vartenma kaschideshavaro mama eva mukta hanumata surasa kamarupini abravīnāti vartenma kaschideshavaro mama tam prayantam samudviksha surasa vakyam abravīt balam jitñāsamanāsa nāgamata hanumatah tam prayantam samudvikshya surasa vakyam abravīt balam jitñāsamanāsa nāgamata hanumatah. Like this, Surasa say, acha, okay, you cannot, very easily leave me and go like that. I want to ascertain your strength. Balam jitñāsamanāsa nāgamata hanumatah. Then she says, Nivishya vadanam medhya gandavyam vanarottama parayesha puradato mama dhatreti satvara. Nivishya vadanam medhya gandavyam vanarottama parayesha puradato mama dhatreti satvara. Radaya vipulam vaktram stita sa marute purah eva mukta surasaya kruddho vanara pungavah. Radaya vipulam vaktram Sita sa marute purah eva mukta surasaya kruddho vanara pungavah. He is telling, you have to enter my mouth. And so she opened her enormous mouth. Hanumanji got little angry now and then said, okay, open your mouth so that I have space to enter. Yadaya vipulam vaktram Sita sa marute purah eva mukta surasaya kruddho vanara pungavah abravīt kurutai vaktram yena mam vishahishyasi ityuktva surasam kruddho dashayojanamayatam abravīt kuruvai vaktram yena mam vishahishyasi ityuktva surasam kruddho dashayojanamayatam dashayojana vistaro hanuman abhavattada tam drishtva megha sangasham dashayojanamayadam chakara surasapyasyam vinshatyojanamayadam. So again, abravit gurutaiva patram kena ma vishahishyasi ityuktva surasam kruto dashayojanamayatam dashayojana vistaro hanumanabhavattada tam drishtva mega sankasham dashayojanamayam chakara surasapyasyam vimshatyojanamayam. He said, open your mouth so that I can enter, space to enter. So her mouth is 10 yojanas wide. So she assumed such a big form and mouth. And then Hanumanji also became 10 yojanas. Now it's equal, it cannot go inside. So she made it 20 yojanas. Tam drishta mega sankasham dasha yojanamayadam chakara surasapyasyam vimshat yojanamayadam. Like this she increased. Then Hanumanji will increase. So idhukku what tattva the Mahans are telling is, when Maya will keep coming and we try to fight Maya by becoming more and more big like her to fight her, then at some point what will Hanumanji do? He suddenly becomes small. So what is that mean? Does that mean we try to fight Maya, we don't win, we never win, because Maya is the elusive power of Bhagavan. It will never let us win. It will make us fall only. So how to conquer? Then we do Sharanagati to Bhagavan, Purna Sharanagati. Because it is Maya is Bhagavan's power. And we cannot just tackle Maya by ourselves. Because it's Bhagavan's power, and if we rely on Maya and say, I can control, like how Hiranyakashipu did. All the elements, he's controlling everything within himself, saying, I do not need Bhagavan. Maya, I will control myself. It does not work. That is why people have done tapas like Ravana. But what happened? There is something above the Maya, which is Bhagavan. So only by surrendering to the Bhagavan, we can conquer Maya. By ourselves, with our effort, we cannot conquer Maya. What does it mean? When some circumstances come in our life, and we are trying to solve with our intelligence, with our resources, sometimes it never works, no matter how much we try. At that time, that is, the Maya is attacking. So we become more. Small problem comes, we say, I can do this. Then another problem, I can do this. We keep trying, right? At some point, we say, Krishna, I lose, you take. This is how Gajendra tried to fight the crocodile for 10,000 years. And then she finally says, Undapravishya, and says, Narayana Akila Guru Bhagavan Namaste. So, அதுதான் நம்மளுக்கு இந்த தத்துவம் Mahans are telling. I didn't make it up. This tattva means the Maya becomes big, Hanumanji became big. So then finally Hanumanji said, okay, I'll become small, I'll just go enter and come out. So that is the tattva here. Hanuman sutada kruddha krudraha trimshat yojana mayataha chakara surasa vatram chatvarimshat tatochridam. Hanumanstu tata kruddha trimshat yojana mayataha chakara surasa vatram chatvarimshat tatochridam. बभूव हनुमान वीरः पंचाशत् योजनोच्छ्रितः चकार सुरसावक्त्रं षष्टिं योजनमुच्छ्रितम्. बभूव हनुमान वीरः पंचाशत् योजनोच्छ्रितः चकार सुरसावक्त्रं षष्टिं योजनमुच्छ्रितम्. तदैव हनुमान वीरः सप्ततिं योजनोच्छ्रितः चकार सुरसावक्त्रं अशीतिं योजनोच्छ्रितम्. तदैव हनुमान वीरः सप्ततिं योजनोच्छ्रितः चकार सुरसावक्त्रं अशीतिं योजनोच्छ्रितं. हनुमान अनलप्रख्यो नवतिं योजनोच्छ्रितः चकार सुरसावक्त्रं शतयोजनमायतं. See how Maya is fighting. What is the intelligent bhakta will do? Surrender first itself and say, Krishna, I am yours. You do whatever you want with me, I am yours. Say, then Bhagavan takes over. Apo Maya cannot touch us. So otherwise there are two forces in the world. So here Hanuman Analaprakyo Navatim Yojano. Our 90 RR, iva 100 RR. Ivar 100 RR, our 100 RR. Ipdiye point irukku. Charasa Surasa Vatram Shada Yojana Mayatam. Hanumanji is increasing. Then finally our Hanumanji, he will reduce. So again like how Gajendra is calling, Sontasara Surubalena Grihitarto दृष्ट्वा गरुत्मदिहरिं कौपात्तचक्रम् उक्षिप्य साम्बुजकरं गिरमावकृच्छ्रादे नारायण अखिल गुरु भगवन् नमस्ते. இதுதான் பண்ணணும். சரண்டர் பண்ணினா ஈஸி. கிருஷ்ணா என்னால முடியலையே, அது it is good. It is good to lose to Bhagavan. It's good. What are we losing? Our aham. Very good. It is we will say, how can I win? I have to win always. அதுதான் நம்ம attitude in the world. I have to win. I have to win. Tennis player or golf player or cricket player or winning is considered great இல்லையா வேர்ல்டுல. இது ஸ்பிரிச்சுவாலிட்டியில கிடையாது. Doesn't work like that. Here it's good to lose. We are losing, you are winning, because what are you losing? Your aham. So Gajendra finally lost. Say, I lost the crocodile. Good for me. Thank you very much. But what did he win? Guru-kṛpā. This is the secret of existence. So Hanumanji again, tat drishtvā vyāditam tvāsyam vāyuputrasya buddhiman. Ingeda our buddhi has to work correctly. The intelligent person, what will they do? They surrender to Bhagavan. Whatever you have attained so far is good, but you have not attained Bhagavan yet. I have not attained Bhagavan yet. I am still here. So what should all my energy be focused to? Attaining Bhagavan. That is the intelligent person will do like that. So tad drishtva vyadinam tvasyam vāyuputrasya buddhiman dīrgha jihvam surasaya subhīmam narakopamam. tad drishtva vyaditam tvasyam vāyuputrasya buddhiman dīrgha jihvam surasaya subhīmam narakopamam sa sankshipyatmana kājam जीमूतैव मारुतिः तस्मिन् मुहूर्ते हनुमान् बहुवाङ्गुष्टमात्रकः. He became only angushtamatrakah. Sadana chinnadaita. Sa sankshipyatmana kājam जीमूतैव मारुतिः तस्मिन् मुहूर्ते हनुमान् बहुवाङ्गुष्टमात्रकः. सोऽभिपत्याद तत्वक्त्रं निष्पत्य च महाबलः अन्तरिक्षे स्थितः श्रीमान् इदं वचनमब्रवीत्. सोऽभिपत्याद तत्वक्त्रं निष्पत्य च महाबलः अन्तरिक्षे स्थितः श्रीमान् इदं वचनमब्रवीत्. प्रविष्टोऽस्मि हि ते वक्त्रं दाक्षायणि नमोऽस्तु ते गमिष्ये यत्र वैदेही सत्यश्चासीद् वरस्तव. प्रविष्टोऽस्मि हि ते वक्त्रं दाक्षायणि नमोऽस्तु ते गमिष्ये यत्र वैदेही सत्यश्चासीद् वरस्तव. Hanumanji suddenly became the size of a small thumb and he entered and got out. So this is how we tackle the Maya of Bhagavan, because it is the power of Bhagavan. So when we are totally surrendered to Bhagavan, Maya நம்மள ஒண்ணும் பண்ண முடியாது. அந்த நம்ம வந்து பயப்படுறது ஏன்னா, because we are trying to fix Maya ourselves. அது impossible. So by counting on Bhagavan and surrendering to Bhagavan and his lotus feet, we are able to conquer Maya. This is the same shloka Devaki Mata says in Kanda in Bhagavatam. She says, mṛtyu-vyāla-bhītaḥ palāyan, mṛtyu-vyāla-bhītaḥ palāyan. Every man being afraid of death is going from one place to another to save himself from death. mṛtyu-vyāla-bhītaḥ palāyan lokān sarvān nirbhayaṁ nādhyagacchat. We are all afraid of death every moment. We are eating food so that my body will stay alive. We are staying in the house because I'll be protected from bad weather and I will not die. We are dressing up properly because we want to protect our body. We are trying to fight death every moment. So we are having all these security, and then at the end of the lifespan, body will die. It will go to another loka. There also we are trying to again and again fight death, going from one loka to another, That is what Devaki Mata is telling Krishna when he is standing in front of him, saying, mṛtyu-vyāla-bhītaḥ palāyan lokān sarvān nirbhayaṁ nādhyagacchat. Then how to get rid of this? tvat-pāda-abjam prāpya yadṛcchayādya. Tvat-pāda-abjam prāpya yadṛcchayādya. Somehow we got connected to the lotus feet of Gurunada. Only then our track is changed now. Now we are not going in that endless cycle, chasing some security here and there by ourselves, trying in different places. No, now we are in the right track of tvat-pāda-abjam prāpya yadṛcchayādya. su-sthaḥ śete mṛtyur asmād apaiti. Now resting peacefully. su-sthaḥ śete. Swasthama nimmadiya irukom. Yen Guru Padam is here protecting us. Adukkudan padam always the feet of Bhagavan are glorified. The feet give solace to all of us. So let us rely on the feet of Bhagavan to get rid of this Maya Jal. So our Hanumanji said, Tam drishtvā vadanan muktam chandram rāva-mukādiva abravīt Surasa Devi svena rūpena vānaram. Then she entered and she left. He left. Surasa Mata is satisfied. Appo Maya vandu it is playing to test us only. Adu onnu pannadu. Like the chakram chasing Durvasa. Durvasa turns, Chakra stops. Chakram is running and running to hit him. And when Durvasa stops and looks, Chakra stops. Why? Adu play done. It is the Leela of Bhagavan. But what happens to us? We take it so serious. Because I myself am not real. Then why am I taking everything else as real? I am a pseudo person only. Guruvayurappan is only real. In the Mayala vidradhukku da idella satsang. Final is that only, not just reading sloka very nice. Nahi. You have to understand and attain jnana, to take it all the way. Adukku da we are doing again and again. So the yesterday's sloka also, how साधक सिद्ध विमुक्त उदासी. या साधका இருக்கியோ இல்லை சித்தாவோ இல்லை நீ முக்தி already you attain mukti also, or you are a virakta, you are all these things, or kavi kovid kritajna sannyasi. You may be a great poet, you may be very intelligent bhakta, you are a sannyasi or a kritajna, all these good quality are there. Jogi sur sutapas jnani, you are a great yogi, or you are a great tapasvi, you are a great jnani, all that okay, good, but you should have surrender to Bhagavan. You should have that surrender bhava to Bhagavan. Without that, all these are no use. So dharma nirat pandit vijnani tarahina vinu se mama swami ram namami namami namami. Appo padam dhan ashrayam. Namalukku what is the sole refuge for us? The feet. A bhakta and jnani difference ennaduna, bhakta has surrendered to the feet of Bhagavan. Jnani little feeling is there that I know, and the aham kuda bhakta will not have. And the aham illata, you are without the aham only, you are peaceful and happy. That is our goal. Why are we coming to satsang? To get there, to eradicate the aham. By chipakte hai katha se, we are getting attached to katha more and more, so that our aham leaves us and we have bliss in this world and next. This is how Bhagavan appeared in Bhagavad Mahatmya. Guruvayurappan appeared after Bhagavata Saptaha. Yesterday Bhagavan appeared in Ramavatara as Sakshi Gopal. Today we are seeing Hanumanji conquered Maya, therefore winning for us. Every day we win. When we win and Guruji wins. When Guruji wins, we win. So that is our goal. So we are very beautiful sloka again. Surasa Mata says, thank you, I am very happy with you, please proceed and go and find Mother Sita. So tam drishtvā vadanan muktam chandram rāva-mukādiva abravīt Surasa Devi svena rūpena vānaram artha siddhai harishreshta gaccha saumya yatha sukam. Great Hanuman, you go and samanaya cha vaidehi raghavena mahatmana tattritiyam hanumato drishtva karma sudushkaram. Third win, Hanumanji wins. Hanumanji win, we win. So third time Hanumanji has conquered. So sadhu, sadvidi, all of them are saying good job, good job. Sadhu sadvidi bhutani prashasham sustada harim sasagaramana abhyetya varunalayam jagamakashamavishya vegena garudopamaha तत्तृतीयं हनुमदो दृष्ट्वा कर्मासु दुष्करं साधु साध्विधि भूतानि प्रशशंसुस्तदा हरिं स सागरमनादृश्यम् अभीत्य वरुणालयं जगामाकाशमाविश्य वेगेन गरुडोपमः. Rama Hanumanji again started flying with the speed of Garuda. He starts flying after facing obstacles, second, third. So 3 times he has won. First he took off, and then second is Mainaka Parvadam, third is Surasa Mata. So Jagamakashamavishya vegena garudopamaha Janaki Kanda smaranam Jai Jai Rama Rama Hanumad Bhagavan ki Jai Sadgurunath Maharaj ki Jai Guruvayurappa Sharanam Pavamana Sutta Prabhu Pavana Charitre Jaya Jaya Rama Kate Bhakti Prapatti Kaikadya Shastre Bhakti Prapatti Kaikadya Shastre Jaya Jaya Rama Kate Loke Jaya Jaya Rama Kate Kayena Vacha Manasendriyeva Buddhatmana Va Prakriti Swabhavat Karomi Yadyat Sagalam Padasmai Narayanayedi Samarpayami.